In this tutorial, we're going to show you how to correctly fill out an approval form from Progressive. Once a customer is approved by Progressive, Progressive will email to your store location a PDF of the approval form that looks just like this. And if you'll notice, this approval form has the date, the reference number, the customer's name, and the amount the customer was approved for. And in this example, that's $2,000. Now that the customer has received approval, they are able to purchase merchandise in your location. In this example, this customer is purchasing 2 LG Esteem wireless Droid phones, 2 car chargers, and 2 leather cases. And the total for this invoice, including sales tax, which can be financed as well, the total is $774.86. One thing I want to mention as well is we understand not everybody's invoice looks the same. Some folks' invoice looks formal like this, others have register tape, others are handwritten. So for example purposes, we generated this sample invoice. Again, we understand everybody's invoice doesn't look the same. So, as we were saying, we have a total of $774.86. The customer was approved for $2,000, so this is well within their approval amount. Now, at this point, you'll want to collect a 10% application fee. So we'll write that down. Collect a 10% application fee. And in this example, 10% is equal to $77.49. So we want to collect the $77.49 from the customer. Now, one important note to make is that this is not a down payment. So we'll write that down. Not a down payment. Okay. So once we've collected the 10% application fee, then we want to take the total amount of the invoice, the amount that's being financed, and we want to write that in the bottom box of the approval form. So we're going to write the entire amount of the invoice in the bottom box, $774.86. And also, we want to completely disregard these 2 top boxes. They have no relevance to this program, and we are working on modifying this approval form so that the 2 top boxes are completely off the approval form and that there's only 1 box that you'll need to fill out. Now, again, the 10% application fee is not a down payment. We want to take the complete amount of the invoice, the total amount being financed, and write it in the bottom box of the approval form. And the reason we want to do that is Progressive is only going to fund us 90% of what we put in the bottom box. And in this example, 90% is equal to $697.37. You may ask yourself, well, why is Progressive only going to fund my store 90% of the amount in the bottom box? Well, the answer to that is that you collected 10% up front, the $77.49. So what you'll do is you'll simply take the $77.49, add it to the $697.37, and that gives you a total of $774.86. Now your store is completely funded. One other important note I want to make is that this customer was approved for $2,000, yet in this example, we only sold him $774.86. When a customer is approved for a large amount like this, we want to make sure we optimize our opportunity to upsell the customer. Other items that can be financed are accessories like Bluetooth, as well as covers, cases, and any other accessories that your store may carry. Again, this is how to correctly fill out the approval form. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to call your account manager at toll-free 877-898-1970, extension 555.